If you're thinking about installing iOS 26 Beta 2, then you need to watch this video. Beta 1 caused some serious battery drain, overheating, and a bunch of lock and home screen glitches. But do you think Apple will fix them in Beta 2? Here's everything you need to know before you decide to update. When it comes to the features, the bug fixes, and some other hidden risks. So, iOS 26 Beta 2 is supposed to be here tomorrow or either Tuesday. But should you jump or hold off? Because you have to remember that developer betas or any kind of betas are always unstable until the official release, or at least until a public beta is a little more stable. So if you're not comfortable with bugs, waiting till July might be a little bit safer. So here are the iOS 26 predictions uh, for upcoming beta 2. The control center will hopefully get more blur. We'll get more fixes. And then the home screen, hopefully the theming bug will be fixed, meaning with your icons or your widgets having problems and causing the overheating when trying to customize. So iOS 26 beta right now is causing our battery to die quicker and also for our phones to heat up and causing some of our iPhones to restart without us having restarted it. And then iMessage. Right now, we can't add any of the new backgrounds that we would like to add because when adding, which I've noticed and other people has noticed, according to rumors, according to actual people on social media, saying that when adding a background or a wallpaper or animated wallpaper, dynamic wallpaper, how you want to say it. I tried it on like a bunch of my contacts, and they seem to cause your phone to heat up. And I noticed when I took all of them off, my phone started acting. It started improving a lot better. All right, so with the install of Beta 2 either tomorrow or Tuesday, the next day. So according to the rumors, we're supposed to see a interface and design refinements. All right, so the first thing they said was control center. It's supposed to reduce the clutter, improve navigational flow, and refine the blur transparency effects. And then notification center. They said now it's supposed to blend better with wallpapers, offering cleaner layouts and more readable notifications, meaning where you'll be able to see the text or have more contrast where you'll be able to read it, whether it's a light wallpaper or whether it's a dark wallpaper or multicolored wallpapers. Now, performance and stability. We're supposed to get a bunch of bug fixes and then a new liquid glass UI, making it a little more polished. Um, or we might get a lot of polish. We don't know though. We have to find out. And then overall general stability improvements. And then transitioning between apps and system navigations. So now the question I have, should you upgrade from beta 1 to beta 2? Or if you're new, should you try out any of the betas? Or should you wait till the official release of iOS 26? Well, beta 2 is supposed to have a cleaner design, better battery life, more usability from the control center and the home screen and the lock screen, But you have to remember this is still a developer beta that we're on right now. So you gotta expect the bugs and the instability. It just that's what happens with betas. That's why it's called testing. So if you're already on beta one and you want to install beta two for a better everything, according to the rumors, and you're new and you're thinking about installing beta one or beta two, I would insist you waiting on the public beta in July if you just happen to want to install a beta on your device. I wouldn't recommend it on your main device. I would put it on a secondary device, or maybe keep your iPhone fresh and maybe put it on an iPad or something like that, some secondary device. But I'm a developer beta. I'm a public beta. I also use the official release official release, not a beta, but the official release. I always try it on all of them on different devices, but sometimes I install it on my main device. But I always make sure I do a backup just in case of situations. So you might want to think about that, installing a backup before you do anything. That way, if it doesn't work out for you, you can go on your computer and you can revert back to iOS 18. And I know that's a long run from iOS 26 all the way back to iOS 18. As you know, they skipped iOS 19. But that's old news. This is new news. So remember that the developer beta has bugs, instability, has battery issues, overheating, glitches, all things that you could possibly know could go wrong with your phone, even crashes. So all of those things are expected. So I hope I helped you to decide on if you want to install a beta or not. And I'll see you tomorrow on the new beta 2, either tomorrow or Tuesday, and we'll go over and talk about that. So be prepared to see and stay tuned for that one. So I'll give you all the new features and how it's running for me. So thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one.